President William Ruto is expected to assemble a team of seasoned communication experts to work behind the scenes in supporting his vision and agenda for the country. Besides the cabinet secretaries, the press team is integral in shaping his legacy and reinforcing the image of the head of state. Ruto will be expected to fill positions in the Presidential Strategic Communication Unit, PSCU, formerly known as the Presidential Press Service, PPS. Those appointed in Ruto's inner circle as his pressmen will be charged with governing him and First Lady Rachel Ruto. Their responsibilities will include research on policy, communication of government policy, digitization of government communications and branding of state events and functions. Former Citizen TV anchor 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 served as State House spokesperson in the retired President 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 administration. Others who were featured include Muganyi 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧, who was the Senior Director of Public Communication at the Office of the President. Dennis Atombi was axed during 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧's second term in office. But even as the President works round the clock to put together his team, he already has a few names that could be charged with State House messaging. Some of these men and women are common names that have graced TV screens as anchors or reporters. Others are communication veterans and newspaper columnists who shot from the hip. Hussain Mohammed, Director of Communications for William Ruto Presidential Campaign Secretariat, is among the top communications gurus likely to take over from 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧. The former Citizen TV presenter bolstered Ruto's campaign, especially in the last months and days to the election. Most analysts have argued that the head of state may reward his loyalty and service by appointing him as the next State House spokesperson. With his experience, media relations and network, Hussain would be ideal in gatekeeping and guarding the president's image by moderating what is fed to the public. 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧, the Citizen TV reporter, was the centerpiece in covering Ruto's campaigns. 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧 accompanied Ruto to nearly every part of the country in the run-up to the elections. She has experience and skills in politics and governance, current affairs and developmental journalism. 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧 is also skilled in live reporting, writing and producing feature stories, editing, public speaking, and moderating events. Ruto is likely to pluck her from RMS to boost his pool of talent, especially in spelling out his achievements under the Presidential Delivery Unit, which could be scrapped or renamed. Emmanuel Tum is among the loyalists who served him when he was the second in command. Tum was the Director of Communication in the Deputy President's office. Before taking the role, Tum was the Deputy Managing Editor at KTN. He also served as a planning and assignment editor at China Central Television CCTV. The University of Nairobi graduate is also poised to feature in Ruto's press team as he played a vital role in debunking information that sought to soil his name during the campaign period. David Muganyi was the communication secretary at the Deputy President's office. Before landing that position in Ruto's DP docket, he served as the Chief Media Relations Officer at the Kenya Parliament. Muganyi also served as an editor at Nation Media Group. He was among the trusted gurus Ruto tasked to cover his development agenda effectively. Dennis Atombi may also feature in Ruto's press team. He played a key role with his famous NIB reports that helped Ruto in countering statements and claims that were leveled against him. With his closeness to Ruto, most political pundits have argued that Ruto may reward him and possibly take up the position he held before being axed by 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧. 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧, a presidential aspirant Jimmy Wanjigi, appointed 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧 as the director of his communication team. Before the appointment, Ruto was a team member of Ruto's presidential communication team. She was also the co-founder of the renowned Women for Ruto team, which was running non-partisan campaigns to get more women elected and championing the need to have a woman running mate. Although they have not expressed their desire to take up the roles, the six have been touted as possible fits to lead his press team. But in assembling the team, Ruto will have to vet those who meet the criteria for working to disseminate State House information. Other notable mentions include Michael Gitonga, a former TV host at KTN, 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧, and Muganyi 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗪𝗧.